So welcome back to Coastal Crafts, and I'm here this time with a Crafter's Companion haul. So most of these I ordered directly from Crafter's Companion, but I've also got some bits I picked up off eBay. But I'm going to start off just saying one of my issues. So I've talked before about companies that I love and companies that are a bit of a pain in the neck. I love Crafter's Companion products, like as you can tell, because I keep buying them. But unfortunately, there's been a high stock discrepancy in our warehouse, and we sold you items we don't actually own, is basically what that's saying. So I got refunded for some items that I didn't receive, and that is my pet peeve. I'm always, as you can see on here, they've highlighted the ones, so just like, don't sell things that you don't actually have. But there we go. We'll move on from that. And move on to what I did get. So I placed the order because they had a sale. They've always got a sale. Every store's pretty much always got a sale, hasn't it? But they actually had some more stuff in their sale section. And because they had the new Enchanted Christmas collection. So I particularly like the Sara Davies signature collection that that they do in their store. So the Enchanted Christmas one is one of their newest ranges, and this paper pad, I've got a 6x6 paper pad because it's just perfect for card making, is absolutely gorgeous. And this one came in for £5.69, a random price. I don't know if that's because I get you get like 5% off or something, don't you, for being like a bronze member, and if you shop lots you get more off, but I tend to buy more from eBay and Craftstash and places like that. But look at that, the massive moon. And these ones, actually this is just, you'll be here all day, won't you, if I do it like that. Love the forest, different forests. Look at that, they're just perfect scenes for backgrounds for Christmas cards, but also just wintry cards. They wouldn't need to be Christmas cards at all. So I'm probably going to do them as a mixture. Some are going to be Christmas maybe, and some might be like other types of cards and things. But that is just such a beautiful paper pad. As you must be thinking, you've got way too much paper, which I do. But how can you resist it when it's that beautiful? And the only other thing I bought from the collection, because I was being very good, even though I do want one of the 3D embossing folders, is I picked up this Arctic Deer die. And my little Arctic Deer cost £5.69 as well, which is quite a lot. He wasn't in the sale, so I did splash out on him, but he's going to go perfectly with my paper pad. So here is him cut out, and look, Arctic deer in the forest, and it can be like, oh hello, don't know what's going on there, I'm lost in the snow and things like that. It's a bit too, well, like it could be like ET flying over. Anyway, that's the bits I got from the new collection, so love those, and the rest of the stuff was in the sale. So we'll have a look. So from the So Lovely collection, which of course I love vintage sewing items, so I had to pick up that one. I got, what's it called? Who knows? Dressmaker. It's called Dressmaker. That's a sensible one. £1.90 it was. And this is done in adorable, scoreable, hunky-dory one. So obviously it always, comes out with embossing really nicely. A little dress form. I really like the scissors. That's mainly what I wanted it for. That's some in gold, but that one didn't come out overly well. And you get little buttons too. I do need to go around the edges and get rid of the little burrs. But yeah, so that's cute. This So Lovely collection. I got a thank you, because thank yous are one of the kinds of cards that I make quite a lot, and I just thought that's a nice, I've got most of my word ones just say thanks. So it was £1.90. So thank you is a bit more formal, isn't it, for people that you don't know as well, but you have to thank. And I do have to do cards like that. That's how it comes out. I'll hold it like that so it's a bit less holographic. I think that's nice, isn't it? Thank you. Then I picked up from the Enchanted Forest collection. So this collection was the one that you seem to have sold everything out, because I ordered some other things from this collection and they're what didn't come. But I did get the stencil, and it is a really cute stencil, so you can see it probably better. So you get the little flowers that would look really nice inked up, and you get the leaves and there's little butterflies in there. So I think that stencil's really nice. It's lovely quality. I don't think it was really cheap. I mean, you can get really cheap stencils, but this was a really nice stencil. So it's £1.43. So I was happy to pay £1.43 as it was such a cute stencil. I just picked up this one. I wasn't like massively obsessed with this set, but I think it was quite, it's only 95p, and I thought, you know what, it says better on here. I do have to do, you know, wedding and anniversary cards and things, so it would be quite useful to have a set in. And that frame, I think, is what sold me. That's such a pretty frame, so I added this in, and actually that one's really pretty as well. Add that in as a bit of an extra. That's from the Rustic Wedding. I've got the paper pad that goes with that, and that is gorgeous. Then I got this little one, which I've been looking at for a while. I'm thinking, oh, you know, I might as well just pick that up as well. I'll just pick it up. Typewriter, £1.90. So you get the stamp and the die from the diamond press. So obviously they fit into, you know, majority of stamps, I mean dies, actually fit into my little So Crafty one, which is so much easier than using my Big Shot Plus, because actually a lot of dies that I use really aren't that big, so it's quite useful. But anyway, this one is obviously designed for a small die cutter. So you get the die and you get the little stamp, and I think it's really cute. So it comes out like this, and obviously you could put a little message in there like I love you or I miss you or something like that, and it'd be like, you know where I'm going with that. So I just picked that up because I thought it was cute. Typewriters they are kind of cute, aren't they? I think so, in their own way. So, little typewriter. Then I had to get this one, Twinkle. Always makes you think, because the website we go on to get lots of teaching resources is called Twinkle. The kids often go Twinkle. But it's a really big die, a massive die. I've got one that said sparkle, that says sparkle. It says. So I thought I will get Twinkle. Perfect for Christmas crafting. 95p that was. Really like it. Perfect for Christmas cards and December daily crafting, any kind of Christmas crafting, fairy crafting as well. Look at that Twinkle. Just put it on my arm like that. It's good, isn't it? I like that. That's what I think anyway. That's all the things. Oh no, the other thing is the reason why I've had this brown stuff on here, and this is no fault of Crafter's Companion or the product. This is complete user error. But I happen to like TN4, my Spectrum Noir TN4 colour. I also like TN3, but I seem to have thrown the pen away when it ran out, whereas this one I kept. So I'm just going to feel the weight of that one compared to, yeah. That's a lot heavier now. So I bought the refiller. It's not called a refiller, is it? Re-inker. Not that cheap, like £5.69, but you know, obviously that's going to last ages. I even looked it up on the YouTube or on the internet or something, how to refill them. And then I completely ignored it, and I just pumped ink into this pen. I put so much ink in, it's now leaking everywhere. Rather than just doing what you're obviously supposed to do and just put one squidge of ink in, I just went ink crazy. So now I've got ink everywhere, and I'm going to have to wait until that sort of uses itself up. So that's complete user error, and not anyone's fault but my own, because I just went a bit crazy for some unknown reason. But yeah, re-inkers a great idea for colours that you use a lot, and I use a lot of browns because trees and animals and hair for colouring in. So yeah, I just wish I hadn't messed that up, but what can you do? I'm just a fool. And the fact that I'd even looked up how to do it and just ignored it is just ridiculous as well, isn't it? So moving on to stuff I just picked up on eBay. I picked up the 3D, I love 3D embossing folders, keep saying that. They're really cool when you use them, especially with the adorable, scorable, hunky-dory card. This one is a religious scene. And as I said before, I work in a Christian school, so I thought this might make some nice... it's only got the white bits because I was just faffing about trying to ink over it and then rubbing it off. But I thought I'd just leave this one because you can see it, so ignore the fact it might have damaged the card slightly. But look at that. It's a really cool little scene. so we like that one. And I think I only paid about £1 something for this. So there we go. They're quite chunky, but they do work in your Sizzix machine. So picked up of that one. Also picked up one of these adorables, the Adorable Summer Collection. I've opened it, so that's why it's all slightly skewy, but you get the dies and you get stamps. Really massive packaging, so I'm gonna have to work out how I'm going to store that. I'm not going to store it like this because that's way too big to fit into my storage system, but the reason I got that is because I thought he reminded me of my little nephew. Really looked a bit like that. And I haven't got around to making the card with this yet, but look, this is him cut out. So he's going to have like this at the back, then it's going to be him. Trying to make it like the way it's going to be in the card, and then there's going to be some more flowers, and then the little frogs and things and the butterflies are going to sort of come around. I just think that's going to be such a cute little scene card when that one gets done. So I think I paid probably about £4 including postage for that one, but I do like that. As you can roughly see, you stamp it, you cut it, and it comes out. You know, that's generally how it works, isn't it? So I picked up some sentiment ones in a little lot, quite cheap. It was like £1.50 for the 3 sets. I got Mother's Day, and the reason behind this one, and it is missing the apostrophe, just because, you know, if I was going to stick it straight onto a card, I would get the apostrophe out, but I cut it to have a look and see how it cuts out Mother's Day, because I made a card for Mother's Day the other year using a gorgeous lawn fawn set. I love lawn fawn, but it only had mom, M-O-M, mom. So I had to do like 2 mom, and I thought, oh, maybe mum won't mind. Oh no, obviously mother was like, that's not how you spell mum. So I thought, right, so I need to invest in something that is sort of going to be accurate for Mother's Day. So that one is going to work perfectly. Keep her happy rather than misspelling words. It also came with this floristry die. No, this isn't Crafter's Companion, but it came in the same lot. Cuts out like that. Very smart. And another little die came with it as well, which it says is a tattered lace. Might as well show you as we're here. And this one says, happy birthday. There's the birthday. I don't know where the happy's gone, but that's quite a nice readable font as well, isn't it? So that's nice. And the last thing I picked up of the eBay isn't Crafter's Companion, but it's really cute. It was this Cottage Cuts, and I absolutely loved this. I think it was about £2.79 plus some postage as well, so it wasn't really cheap, but Cottage Cuts are never cheap. It's to make up a little angel, and they are so cute. Look at my little angel. I just love these. I absolutely love them. They're just so cute. Look at the little nose that she's got, just adorable. So look out for them little Christmas projects coming with those. So that's my haul for today from Crafter's Companion, and I shall hopefully see you very soon. Bye.